Hello guys, how you all doing? I had a good weekend. Just thought I'd do this little video. I probably should have done it on the review, but I've got a week off, so I thought with a bit of time on my hands, I thought I'd do this just so you guys can have a look at both of these very awesome statues together. They really are super fantastic, and I've had the Enter the Dragon piece now for about around 3 weeks, something like that, 3 or 4 weeks. So it's had time to sort of, you know, settle in, and my thoughts have kind of, like, the excitement's kind of, bedded in a little bit now. And I still stand by what I say. These two, if you are going to choose, they're so close to cool. You know, it really sort of could come down to personal preference, really. But like I said initially, I still think the Game of Death is probably the better statue overall. But, and it sounds crazy, but if I had to pick one, I'd go for the Enter the Dragon. It's just, for me personally, the likeness is better. I find the sculpt a lot more interesting. There's a lot more expression in the face. I just and that's the only real thing that would sway it, really. But they're both super awesome, super awesome. You can also as well see there is a bit of a height difference. The Enter the Dragon one is slightly bigger, so it's worth bearing in mind. Obviously these are 1/3 scale. I do love that Game of Death. That suit just absolutely pops. It really does. I would like to have actually seen the exclusive they did with the gold mirror instead of the laminate wood. Although I prefer the laminate wood, I love the fact that you can see the reflection. I'm so anal here, but you can see the reflection of his soles on his trainers in the base, and it's just such a cool little detail. But there they are. I had a recent guy looking at my Enter the Dragon Blitzway and asking me if this will fit in a Detolf. And I've just checked it, and I tell you what, it is really quite frustrating, really, because it will go in, but to close the door, the base just sticks out a bit too far. So you could, it's not ideal, but if you wanted to go down that road, you could not have the door magnetised shut. Again, it's not ideal, but what you could do, because there's about it's millimeters in gap, you could actually buy some small magnets, and the door, it looks pretty straight. It looks pretty straight. So if you get some small magnets, you could magnetise it and just sort of build that gap up. But it's really tight. Like it's just a bit too big. But I do think you'll get it in there. Like I say, even with the door just resting open, or buy some very small round magnets, top and bottom on the Detolf. I think you'll be able to sort of magnetise the door, and it'll look fine, I think. So it is a bit of a frustrating one, but you might just be able to make it happen, sort of thing. But they are fantastic, these two statues. And for me, I don't tend to go for duplicates in my collection. I recently sold the Hot Toys DX13, and it's an absolutely fantastic figure, but I think I've got the best representation in the Enter by Arnie, so the Arnold T2. So I don't tend to keep them, but these two are just super special. I was so impressed with the Game of Death, and I'm just as impressed, if not more, with the Enter the Dragon. Very nice statues, and I'm very fortunate to own them both, and any of you guys out there in the same situation, you'll know what I mean. They're very nice. So just a quickie. Like I say, it won't fit in the Detolf, but it is super, you know, it's minimal. So I think you could do it if with some small magnets. I think you could sort of magnetise that door, and I think it will look fine. So yeah, hope that answers your question. Really nice. Anyway, guys, I'll probably be doing a few videos this week. I've got a week off, so I'm going to be doing a bit of modding and paint work. Got a few things I'm going to be working on, and I'm expecting something coming in maybe tomorrow. So look out for that, and I will see you on the next video, guys. Have a good one. Take it easy.